G'day YouTube, welcome back to my channel Bonsai Works. Firstly, apologies for the sound of the quality of this video. I've had some sound issues with this device that I'm using, so I'll hopefully get them sorted in the future. So today I want to give you a nice short sharp video on Japanese maple pinching in spring. Now this beautiful Japanese maple is just starting to shoot everywhere. Now it was pretty much, I've been so busy with work and normal life that I didn't really check this tree enough, and I've come out and a week later and it's just shot out too much. So it's actually gone too far, and I'll show you what I mean by that. Usually you want to pinch when it comes out initially, the first buds, first parts. Let me just grab some pieces that you'll see. See, for example, this, hopefully I can get a, see this is already shot out too much from the first pair. So these two here were the first pair. I should have, when the new ones came out, I should have pinched that out. But unfortunately, it's actually gone too far. But anyway, just come in and do it again. Don't be fussed about having a perfect timing. Like again here, just go in and cut those off. Just show you a bit more. Like you can really quickly go through the whole tree and take those off. Here's another clear one. And so sometimes they're let's go to the first, the closest pair that you can see to. Let's have a look at this one. Let's have a look at this one. There's probably the closest pair, and they're getting too big. So anyway, you take that off. So you want to go through the whole tree and go back at least, like this is too late, but you can still do it. Okay, go through the whole tree and pinch out all those bits, all those extra bits from the first pair. Does everyone understand what I mean by first pair? So see how that's the first pair, and then all this shot out. Usually what you want to see is just those two pairs and a bit of a bud coming out just here. Unfortunately, I've let it go too long, and I have to do that many. There's like three, no, two pairs came out. So that's really bad for me, but it is what it is. Unfortunately, I just didn't have time. But you can still go back and do this tree now. So you just got to do a lot more work though. You got to be able to see everything and pinch back as much. Here's a good example actually. There's one perfect example right here. Now this is what you want to see. See there's 1, 2, and this is the bud that you want to get rid of, pinch out. So pinch that one out. So then you're left with just the two. So my hands have been working with pines. They're looking very dirty and spotty. But that's a good example. Here's another one probably. Again, just take out the two. And you just got to go through the whole tree. And now you probably don't notice it much and you think this tree looks great anyway. What happens when this happens? Look at that, that's huge already, so far. And that's such a long internode now. See that space? That's bad. Such a long internode. So I'm just going to pinch off to there anyway, but I'll keep an eye on this tree. Anything that's too long, I probably will reduce a bit further a bit later. But for now, just get this initial pinching done. As I said, ideally, the first pair is where you want to approach the tree. So let me just do a quick cleanup and you'll see after if there's any difference or not. Probably can't see anything, but there it is at the moment. It's gorgeous, multi-trunk, very natural looking tree. This is the one I put the approach graft in my recent video. There's an approach graft in there of this branch because I want to eliminate this branch that's crossing. So I put a little branch in there that's alive and doing well. So I don't want to pinch this though. That's important. So this is the branch that's being approach grafted. I don't want to do anything to that branch to let it stop growing. I want it to grow extremely hard and strong. I want to push out lots of long growth because that will help it get thicker and really graft into there nice and firm. So don't touch anything that you're grafting. Okay. Let's keep going and clean up this tree. So you can thin it as much as you can. Don't lose heart if you miss any. I mean, it's a long growing season, but overall, you know, even I've come back the day after and just tried to prune it a bit more as well, making sure I get everything, and it just keeps exploding growth. So that's kind of where it is, and just continually do that, and you can get, you know, nice compact growth eventually. I will need to do some defoliation of this tree later because sometimes you can see some of the leaves are bigger than the rest coming out. Eventually everything evens out, but ultimately I want to get smaller and smaller leaves on this tree. and more ramification, more buds. So we need to do a defoliation, a partial defoliation later in the growing season, maybe a few more weeks, and I'll start to do some partial defoliation. I want to really push this tree along because I also notice there's a lot of inner growth here that hasn't got budded out yet. So we want to make sure that that all is healthy and gets enough light and gets the energy so it can actually push that growth. So a few things I want to do with this tree this year and push it along and get it more refined and hopefully get a better tree. But start pinching, or make sure you pinch your Japanese maples especially. Trident maples I don't really pinch anymore. I just give them a good trim once I start pushing out. It's too much work to also do the tridents. It's a lot of work to do the pinching. Anyway, there you go guys, nice short video on pinching Japanese maples in spring.